Hi there. Um, I just wanted to come and make a quick video about my thoughts on Beauty Army and maybe some of my thoughts on subscription services in general, but I'm really focusing on Beauty Army today. I received a Beauty Army subscription for Christmas from my boyfriend, Beauty Army, and I believe he got me 6 months of Beauty Army subscription. And Beauty Army costs around, I think it's $12 a month for their subscription. And the idea, if you're not really familiar with subscription services, is that every month you get a box in the mail from Beauty Army or any of these other places, and you receive samples or sometimes full sizes of products, and it's supposed to end up being pretty much a good deal because you're getting more than 10, 12, 20, whatever dollars worth of product in theory. And so it's a great way to get exposed to new products, new things, new companies, and I'm really behind the idea, especially since I have a problem with buying too many products in the name of experimentation. And so I actually am hoping that subscription services can exist as a way to curb my product hoarding and junkyism. But that's another video. I really just want to talk about Beauty Army. This is the box that I'm going to show you was my first box, so I received it in January. And what I'll say first of all is that I wanted Beauty Army because it seemed like a really great deal, and now I'm thinking I should have gotten another. Spoiler alert, I think I should have gotten a different service, or at least research some more services and watch some more unboxing videos on here on YouTube, because I think I made the wrong choice, and unfortunately I can't cancel the subscription and move the money somewhere else to something else that I might like, because it was a gift and I don't really have control over it at this point. It's just sort of there. And plus it's free, so I guess it's not so bad, but I am very disappointed in Beauty Army, even though I've only gotten it for 1 month, and maybe I'm speaking a little too soon, but I'll just highlight my reasons for being disappointed. So this is the box that I got, and so then you open it up, and it's actually pretty cute, it's like camouflage, blah, blah. No, I did not take anything out of this. This is all that I got, so it doesn't even take up the whole box. I mean, yeah, it had tissue paper and stuff to make it look more pretty and look more full, because, like, basically look at what you have here. So what I liked about it was Beauty Army was the only subscription service that I've seen where you could choose the items that you received. I know that some subscription services allow you to create some sort of profile, and your box gets populated through profile preferences, and so they send you things that they think you would like based on that, so it's a little bit more customized, but I'd never seen any box that allowed you to choose your items. So when people were explaining it on YouTube, and the way I was understanding it was that there was this like large selection of products available, and you would be picking 6 of those products to receive in your box every month. You only get to pick 6 products out of 9 products that are shown to you. So you only get to eliminate 3 products, which does not sound that great. I guess it's better than just getting 6 random things that you wouldn't even want at all, and getting those 3 things that you think are totally useless instead of, just discarding those. But it's really just not that much of a choice. It's not that great of a choice to get to pick 6 out of 9. 6 out of 12, that sounds pretty good. 6 out of 9, not so good, because you're basically just playing a game of what do I absolutely hate here and what's okay. And that's because of the product selection, which is sort of the next thing that I wanted to get into. And one tricky thing is that I've learned that if you refresh your selection window, so you have like a 5-day window in which you can pick the products that you want to receive for the next month. within that window, I feel like you can like refresh and you'll get a different collection of the 9 products. Like there's probably, maybe there's, you could say that there's like 15 products or 12 products or so in their rotation that are there. And if you refresh, you'll get a different array of them to choose from. So I remember the first time I picked, when I was picking this box out, I was refreshing. I had like an incognito window open in Chrome and a regular window open in Chrome. And I was just sort of like, my boyfriend was there and I was like gaming the system and I was trying to see if I could refresh and refresh and refresh to get like the perfect combo of 6 products that I actually wanted, because otherwise they were like silly choices that I didn't even want. And I was thinking, this is just not even fun anymore. This is just too much work. I mean, giving us a choice sounds great, but then when you figure out that you can maximize your choice, but the only way is through some like really complicated back way, shady, refreshing process, it doesn't feel very good. So the resulting box that I got is the culmination of all these refreshing efforts. So this means that this is really the best box I could have possibly gotten out of this, and I'm not even excited about it. First of all, it took forever to get here. I'm assuming that their headquarters are on the West Coast, so getting here to the East Coast was very, very long, and I feel like it took like 2 weeks to get my box, which is crazy to me because almost everything that I order takes days to get to me because I live in a place where the mail works. So I got 6 products as usual, and I am very disappointed with the size of the products available, to be honest. Okay, so I received, this was before I went natural. Actually, which is when I chose these products. I was still transitioning, and I didn't know that I was going to be going natural soon. But so I chose these 2 shampoos. This is like, one of them is a non-foaming argan oil shampoo, and another one is called Hydro Punch Hydrating Shampoo. And both of these are somewhat sulfate free. Like this one one of them doesn't have sodium lauryl sulfate, but it has sodium coqueth sulfate. And then one of them has dimethicone, pretty high in the ingredients. In the end, I might use these. I might give them to my boyfriend or something. Or I don't really know what I'll do with these, but I might use them. Who knows? And then I've received this sample of the Macadamia Natural Oil Deep Repair Mask. And this is half a fluid ounce, 15 mils. And it also has a anodimethicone in it. So I'm not sure whether I would use this in my natural hair because I haven't really decided my policy on cones, but I know that at least for now I'm being a little weary of them. But really my problem with this, I was excited to try this, but this is just such a small package. Like, I honestly, even though I don't have that much hair, I only have 3.5 inches of hair right now, I feel like I'm not going to be able to get a full treatment out of this. Like, I just don't even know what I'm going to do with this. If this was leave-in conditioner, I'd be like, alright, that's enough. But for a deep repair mask that's supposed to go on all of my hair, like, I don't know, maybe I could just do my ends. I don't know. Then I received this Imani Minerals Foundation Primer and Serum. And it's in this weird little package that I feel like they sell like lube in, like single packages of lube. And which is a fine way to do this, but I honestly feel like this is a sample that you get for free at Sephora. And I feel the same way about this. Free packages that you get at Sephora, like not even Beauty Insider stuff, but just like free samples if you ask them for them at Sephora. And that's not what I want. If I can walk in somewhere and get this for free, this has absolutely no value, and I shouldn't even be paying my boyfriend's $12, much less my own $12 to get it. Then there's this little eyeshadow sample, which is super, super tiny. It's like the size of one of my fingernails. And then I received Jonathan product Dirt. Now, I got this to texturizing paste, kind of hoping that it would work for my edges. I wasn't really totally sure what I was going to use this for, but again, it was one of the better options, and it smells really good, actually. And I've taken a look at the ingredients, and they're not too bad. I just don't really know how to use this for my hair, so this is another thing that I might look up how to use it and give it to my boyfriend, because it's actually a decent size. So going over my box, I don't think there's anything I'm going to use out of it for the most part. And yes, I picked it, but I was also just picking out the best of what was offered to me. It's not like an endless universe. It's not like you can just go on Amazon and just pick like any 6 things you want and you get it. So the reason why I felt compelled to make this video is actually not because of the January box that I received, but because of the February box that I just picked out. And I really wish that I had like taken a screenshot or something of my selection choices and what I actually got. But BeautyARMY has some really freaking silly options. Like, some of the options are tea. Like, I did not join a beauty subscription service to have tea bags offered to me. And so when I'm refreshing my thing, trying to see what's available, and I'm getting green tea or vanilla tea, it's just like, if this was a tea subscription service or a food subscription service, okay, fine. Offer me tea, but this whole tea bag thing, like, what am I supposed to do with that? It's just silly. And on top of that, it's one tea bag. It's not even like, oh, you get like a little 5-pack of like tea bags. It's one tea bag. You get that for free, like going like to any hotel, restaurant. You can just snatch those, go to my office. I can go to my office and steal tea bags from there. It's just silly. But a lot of the products that were up for grabs this month were things that you could get free samples of from Sephora. You know, like one package of like cooling eye mask pads, or, you know, these just basically like the mask, packages this size or smaller of something. And, it's not like you can open this and then, keep it and reuse it when you have these kind of packages. These are single use. It's a true one-time sample, not enough time, in my opinion, to get a real evaluation for yourself. So I believe that they had one full-size product up for grabs this month, which was like a MARC lip gloss. I think it's still probably small, but at least it is a full-size product. And I am looking forward to getting that because the color looked pretty. And then there was like a special thing because it was their birthday, so you got a 7th item this month, which was like a sample size mascara. I really can't remember anything else that I picked. I'm really not excited about anything else that I picked. I mean, all I can say is I'm glad that I didn't subscribe to it with my own money. But I just wanted to come up and say that I do not recommend BeautyARMY. If things change, if they start, giving better boxes and more full size or half size or just better value products, I will come back and retract my statement, I should say. But as of right now, I would not advise that anybody spend their $12 a month on the BeautyARMY subscription service. But I'll do the best I can to get some things that I want out of it, and I'll come back to you guys if I have any new thoughts on it. That's all I wanted to share, and be sure to rate, comment, and subscribe, and let me know what kind of videos you'd like to see in the future. All right, bye.